What's up? This is Out of Pocket. I'm lajethro Jenkins.
I'm King Josiah 54.
I'm Zach Schwartz.
All right, so let's talk about Demetrius Jamel Morant.
Government name.
AKA the most exciting basketball player in the world. How y'all feeling about him? Dropped a 50 ball recently.
Shout out to Rashad Phillips, former guest of Out of Pocket, who was swinging on Ja very heavily. Obviously, he gets clowned for his Luka take, but we need the same level of that same way you were clowning the Luka take. We need the praise for the Ja take. When Shaw says something, I definitely listen. He was been on Ja, and just to see the way the Ja's performing, the way the squad's performing, I know people are talking about him in the MVP race. I think it's definitely warranted.
For sure.
But this team is just playing at a phenomenal level.
Yeah.
Anytime you're coming at LeBron, like we're not afraid of them big-ass footsteps. Just the shit you're saying, as a LeBron fan, we've taken a lot of L's this season. We've had to really bite our tongue. Now it's just fight mode. Now we'll just pull up and fight you guys. We're pretty close to that level.
As a LeBron fan seeing that, I loved it. I love seeing the young kids. We ain't afraid of you, my G. You know what I'm saying?
Like when Tatum punched on him, that didn't make you sad or upset?
No, I mean, LeBron won the game. He went out and got a bucket right after that, G. You know what I'm saying?
The NBA changed, though. I would have preferred he
After
lost
that?
and not get dunked on.
For real? Shit was different then? Do they have a chance to come out the West? As they're, third in the West right now? Josh crazy, Jaren Jackson. They got a great shooter in Bane. You know what I'm saying? They solid as hell. Can they make it out the West?
I mean, they could make it to Tulum or Cancun. In the second round, out the West, they could get out of America and go party. No, I'm not even. But there's just a squad, and it's funny. They're kind of like the Jazz and even like the Nuggets to an extent. Just a squad that obviously, no matter how good they look on paper, just not really a lot of fear in teams' hearts when they see them in the postseason. They just don't have that level of experience. But it's gonna be great to see Ja out there doing his thing, kind of doing that work and learning how to play postseason Ja, which
was crazy last year.
Don't
put
be
up like
surprised
30.
if you see a 50-piece from Ja in the playoffs.
Thank God for the fucking Rams. The Lakers are a fucking embarrassment. These niggas were on the court and the bench arguing with fans. Trade every single people but AD and LeBron. We gotta keep it a buck, man. The pieces just didn't fit. I like Malik Monk. You know what I'm saying? He's nice. I like the white boy Reeves. I like him saying the rookie.
I miss Caruso.
Miss him, bro. And then $12 million, bro. We couldn't pay him $12 million.
We fucked up.
Bro, y'all gotta understand this shit got me tight.
Bro, let's talk about the Lakers.
It's bad. I mean,
not good. Are they fucked is the question that Schwartz went to the people and asked.
I don't support this sketch.
Sorry. Well, we woke up today and there were people saying it's time to trade LeBron and AD, and I don't agree with that. That seems very reactionary.
What's hard, bro? You see Jeannie leaving the game, and I don't know what she had to do. She might have had to go take a tootie. We don't know. I know. I'm going to dip out. If I have to go take it, that might give me the runs, bubble guts. You don't know what Jeannie had on the way over, Roscoe's. We don't know what was going on.
Let's not judge.
LeBron, but you got like
street dogs on the way
LeBron, Ariza, all these people talking, like acknowledging fans. These are Los Angelinos. They're not anybody who's close. And a quick story that broke my heart. I remember I went to a Laker game a few years ago. I'm a big Andy Garcia fan, as you guys may or may not know. Andy Garcia used to be heavy courtside, star of Hero, one of the greatest actors of our generation, Godfather and other movies as well. And I saw him in the 7th row, Zach, and my heart was broken. I want to start a GoFundMe for him. And that's when I knew the tides had turned. When Andy Garcia is not sitting courtside, you can't expect this Laker team to be good. Neither here nor there, but that's just
tough world out there.
If you think AD and Bron should be traded, tell me what drugs you're on, because I need to tap in, G.
Traded for who?
What's his
traded?
Was it Plashke that said it today? Plashke, like LA Times, long time. I'm not saying he's right.
I respect Bill, but I don't read Caucasian columnists that till after Wednesday.
And how old is man?
After Wednesday.
How old is man?
1,000.
It might be about that time, because that's a wild take.
See if they can get the young quarterback. Just do like an 8-team trade to get Kuz and Lonzo and all those dudes back.
Bron has been God tier this year.
Oh, I
he
agree.
doesn't look 37. Like there's just nobody else. AD's hurt, and when he came back, he looked good. But there's nobody else that can play around him.
I think the sentiment or the idea behind it was you're at this like fork in the road. You either are going to pony up Talon, Horton Tucker, and the pick, and try and flip Russ and see whatever you can get back, waive all those guys, or let all those guys leave in free agency, and see if you can go all in again with this LeBron AD core, or you go right, you trade them, blow it all up, get everything back that you can, and try and refurbish the team to be good in 2 years.
The sad reality is we're expecting a guy in his 19th season. This is the sad thing we don't talk about, to carry this team. And obviously that's because LeBron's the GOAT, and we don't compare other players like that. Jordan was obviously ass in Washington, D.C., kind of on his farewell tour, getting busted by all types of human beings. Though. Fine.
Yeah.
What was like 37 and 45,
Wasn't
whatever the record was.
Wasn't Bron. Yeah.
Whatever the record was.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, LeBron gets held to a different standard. And I think coming into this thing, we didn't want this guy to be the main feature player on the team. Obviously, LeBron fans, I want him to play 50 games, let AD and Russ shoulder that load. I don't care what the record is. Give me like 6 seed or better. We're good to go. But LeBron playing at this level is honestly detrimental because you're doing all this shit for losses. And, you know, getting dusted, Reggie Jackson laughing in your face, just things that it's tough. Clipper fans running the city, you know, 6-0, whatever it may be. And these are things that you have to deal with. As a LeBron fan, this shit hurts. Like,
it does.
Emotional. I shed a tear the other day. I'm not gonna lie. A thug tear. It had all thug written all over it. It was black. A straight black tear. Straight thuggery. And I said, damn, this is what we're doing to LeBron, and Russ got to get it together. He's a UCLA guy. I'm not going to JJ Redick. I'm not going to do the JJ Redick Zion thing, but Russ is starting to play better. He's starting to look comfortable in this offense, but these motherfuckers got to get wins. And for AD to be out 5 weeks,
AD's going to come back and look like Jacob Podol.
No. He came back and he looked cool. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know, at the beginning of the season, he stunk. Listen, and also when it comes to Westbrook, he's looking better, but improvement is not enough when we're paying you $44 million.
Got to get dubs. Yeah,
you
for $44 million, you got to get dubs.
So Bronny signs a deal with PSD draws. Did y'all peek them joints?
So here's my thing with wearing another man's draws. It's tough. I can't go to the store and be like, hey, can I get some Bronny draws? Because I'm
you end up on a list.
But this is the thing. But as I was thinking about this thing, and thinking about it last night before we came on the show, I can't wear little kid draws. I can get them for my sons, though, definitely.
For sure.
But we used to rock Calvin Klein. Some of us still do. And I used to literally rely on a white man and his white man package to determine the type of under. And they always too tight in certain areas. Never enough space and cushion.
I'm going to just say that
I'm going to try LeBron's draws one time.
I'm not wearing all them colors on my body, G. Those are some colorful ass draws. I ain't built for it.
I go to a girl's house, I take my pants off, she's like, get out. Put it back on.
Grow up.
But if you're a grown man, Zach, and you're still out there in the midst, and you know.
He's still thugging. He's still thugging a little bit.
You know, a little bit. I don't know. But for people in that, if you like are with the chick and you pull the draws out, she's like, what kind of draws are those? Oh, these are Bronny draws.
I guess get your bag wherever you can. It just was like, are people like wanting underwear from
kids
him?
Are going to wear those Bronny draws. That shit ain't for us. We ain't the demo. That's why I'm not putting them
The
on.
great part of I don't know who decided to make underwear white, because the great part about those Bronny draws, you can't see no boo-boo stains.
Keep it a stack with you, bro.
The tracks in there.
I learned that lesson a long time ago, Bubba. I do wear Calvin Klein. That white man designed some great underwear.
But the black was
they're always black. I got a pair on right now.
You do not see through. Like, in our older generation, some of us may have had parents that rolled through the house in white undies like, damn, doo-doo stains.
Right, bro. Come on, OG. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm here with
Green Cloud.
Green Cloud. Are the Lakers fucked?
Oh, big time.
Big time.
Big time. And we knew it to start the season when you get Westbrook over DeRozan and Lowry and Buddy Hield. When you can't shoot the three in the modern NBA.
Fucked.
And wishing they had Ty Lue now, too.
Yeah.
But, you know, what can you do? You can come to the Clippers, LeBron.
Oh, stop that. You're one of those?
Yeah, might as well.
All right, so how would you fix the Lakers so LeBron get one more shot?
Westbrook. You got to bench Westbrook right now, try to salvage this season. And then
you think they can trade Westbrook for anything?
No, it's not looking like it. They should have got John Wall if they could have.
All right, so let's talk about Miles Bridges. People are talking about this, and I'm not mad at it. Miles Bridges, maybe the best NBA rapper of all time.
Yeah.
Decide what's the face mean? Talk to me.
When you're looking at NBA rap career, how can you ever disrespect Cedric Ceballos, Dana Barrows?
Must be the money. was that Cedric?
AI had bars too.
AI had bars. Yeah,
oh, AI had bars. We gonna really do that? I love AI.
Yeah.
No bars. No bars. I love AI. No bars. Cedric Ceballos for sure was poo. But all right? I was a kid and I'm like, this is weak. You know what I mean? I'm like 8 years old.
Lonzos are bad too. But my thing is, are you really gonna take out the phone on your drive home and be like, you know what I need to listen to right now?
We're talking about NBA players, Zach.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay, look.
Zach, you're old now, so you don't get to feel that way anymore. Like 15-year-old kids may be doing that. We do not know what they have going on. Bumping that new Miles Bridges.
People playing Miles Bridges. I'm gonna say like, okay, Shaq, dude. We was playing Shaq because it was Shaq, and I was
Twism.
Twism. The world is mine. The world you
playing
feel
on the east side.
Right. Hey. But was it Can't Stand the Rain with Biggie? That was fire.
Yeah,
I would say
with
Shaq's.
Biggie.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he was a Biggie. But he had a song with Biggie.
Someone's doing some legwork there. It ain't Shaq.
But I'm saying
Shaq and Biggie in the booth. I would love to see that. We need like a Kanye genius.
Right.
With them, like,
need that.
Say it like this, doggy.
Shaq's the most popular. I'd say Dame's the most lyrical. But like Miles Bridges, I actually like that music. Like he's fire, G. He's the best NBA rapper ever.
Can I set a scenario for you?
Yeah.
So you're at a party. Someone says, "John, throw a song on."
No. Wait.
Put on. They're gonna be like, "Get the fuck out of our party, bro."
No, we're going. Okay, the choices are at the party based upon this conversation. Are Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Miles Bridges or Dame.
No.
Who we choosing? Who we choosing?
You're not on an island.
Fox Slow Jams intro, like, which they said they want to hear something else. They want some Shaq, a little Lonzo, Miles Bridges.
All right, I'm here with
Rodney.
All right, are the Lakers fucked?
Hell nah.
But they're the 9 seed. Things haven't gone well right now.
Yeah, it's cool because that's what they do. In the beginning, they fuck around because they know what they're capable of, and then when it comes down to crunch time, they go in.
Little rope-a-dope.
Yeah, exactly. Little
fooling them right now.
You know what I'm saying?
All right,
yes, sir.
You don't think Russ's stuff this season hasn't worried you at all?
Shit, Russ is ass to me, bro.
You think in the offseason they maybe move him?
Shit, that's a good question. Hope they do.
Anyway, so we got to talk about this. Euphoria, best show on television, season finale recently. What we thinking? Rest in peace, Ash.
Rest in peace, Ash.
Real one.
When I look at Ashtray, I just have so many emotions. I'm trying to know who gets the Cleo Set It Off award. Lady Marmont from Game of Thrones or Ashtray. Both had G endings. I'm gonna give it to Ashtray because he had more of a Cleo ending.
Yeah.
The play dead and just dome piece.
Oh,
but when you see that, this is the same note I have for Ricky though in Boys in the Hood. When you see, you got to swerve a little bit, Chief. You could have.
Ain't no swerving from where he was at. Wasn't nowhere to go, Bubba. You know what I'm saying?
Take it like a G.
That's what he did.
Really went out on like some John Wick type shit, which is in the bathtub firing all the guns and stuff like that. I'll say this: it's the most beautiful show I've ever seen cinematography wise.
By far.
I think going into it, I was a little like, the hater in me wanted to be like, fuck this show going into this. I don't know. But then I went into it and I was like, this is amazing. So I'm more say that to you, person at home that's like, I'm not watching Euphoria. You should watch it.
The Dominic Fike song, how we feel?
I thought it was fantastic. I understand why people were hating. And what did you say?
I'm saying my point was this. It wasn't the song. It was that you weren't high enough. I was extremely high, loved every second of it, and almost cried.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you need to do more drugs. That's the issue. You watch the show about drugs, you know what I'm saying? Participate.
Stop sitting on the sideline.
What are you doing?
Roll it up, light it. Enjoy the show.
Jump in the game. You
Gentlemen,
feel me? Let's do it.
I went to private school in Los Angeles, and the shit that they're showing on that is I mean, what the fuck is going on? These kids
it's
are too
not
real. It's not real.
It's close.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Crossroads was close,
Right.
for y'all that know.
The first episode, I called my little sister like, is this real life? I was scared, G. You know what I mean? But nah, she was like, bro, come on. That's not real. You feel me? But good show. Most beautiful show I've ever seen. The play, you know what I'm saying, with the juxtaposition of the past.
So good.
Creating context for what was going on in the future and in the present was so beautiful.
The like heightened drama of it, making it feel like such a reality show type spectacle of it all playing out literally on a stage for the whole crowd. It was beautiful.
It's not TV, it's cinema.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We ain't watching TV anymore.
Great.
That's cinema. You feel what I'm saying?
That was great. I am curious. I mean, Fez is going away for a minute, and that's a bummer because I think he's fucking great.
They need to figure that out. We need more Fez.
Yeah.
You know, free the man.
Fez in jail though could be interesting.
Ooh.
Like Fez, like just
are they gonna have a whole different? Are they gonna
storyline?
I'm going to, you know.
I feel like they
Them
might.
Cheeks. Cheeks is prime real estate. For those that know,
bro, that's the show. That's the show.
I don't break no laws. I don't break no laws because I'm trying to keep these cheeks intact. I know I'm good looking.
Oh,
like
USD
sushi.
certified
in jail.
beef. Prime real estate.
Everybody's trying to holler at me.
A1 beef.
Jail. We have the meats.
We did Arby's. If I ever see you with some Arby's, I swear to God, I'll walk off.
Arby's is fire, man. Anyway, that's the show. But before we shake, shout out to our sponsor. Best part of waking up is Celsius in your cup. It's like crack, but fruit flavor. It's so good.